Hello there everyone, welcome to Nuelink. In this tutorial, we will explain the settings options of a collection, which help you organize and manage your content efficiently. Let's get started. First thing, make sure you log to your Nuelink account and make sure that your social channels are connected to Nuelink. And also make sure that you have at least created one collection. And once you've done all that, go ahead and click on a collection from your collections section. I will select the Home Decor Daily Posts collection. I have added few posts to this collection earlier, but I have not set any social media channels or posting times yet. So let's go ahead and click on the settings option over here. Here we can modify and edit the collection settings. For example, let's start by editing the collection's name. Always make sure that the name of the collection relates to the content in it so you can easily memorize it. For example, for this collection, I will opt for home decor products because it describes better the posts in this collection. Next, when it comes to social channels, this is where you specify the social media accounts where you intend to post the content from this collection. So always make sure the posts you add to this collection work well together and fit the channels you've chosen. For instance, if you are sharing short vertical videos, it will be great if you choose Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channels. However, in this home decor products collection, I will be mainly focusing on the carousels and the multimedia content type. So I will choose TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and also Pinterest. And remember, you can always change the social media channels from the setting anytime you want. If you choose a Pinterest account, you get to choose a Pinterest board to post to. For example, I will choose this interior design board. And if you choose a YouTube channel, you will get to pick a playlist to add your videos to. In the posting time section is where you get to choose few posting times for the posts of the collection. You can choose the day and the times you would like to post from this collection. And by the way, you can include up to 5 posting times for each day. You can choose every day or you can select day by day. For example, I will choose Tuesday. And here is where you choose the hour and the minutes. When you choose the day and the time, make sure to click Add to confirm, and then you will get to see it here in the timetable. Let's add another posting time. And now the collection posts will be scheduled for the following dates on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. and on Friday at 2:20 p.m. And they will be shared one after another on the selected social media platforms above. Next, here you can choose a color code for your collection to make it stand out in your content queue and your content calendar, which can help you manage the posts of each collection easily. If you turn this feature on, it can enable you to re-add your previously published posts to the queue after you ran out of posts. You can set a minimum waiting time before publishing the same posts again. As you can see here, you can re-add the posts to the queue after 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 16 weeks, as you see fit. For example, I will choose 8 weeks. This means that after all the posts are published from this collection, they will be automatically re-added to the collection and scheduled once again after exactly 8 weeks from posting. Now, this means that once all the posts in the collection are published, they will be re-added to the collection queue and rescheduled again after exactly 8 weeks from the last time the last post was shared. And here you can choose whether you want them to keep reposting on repeat after each 8 week from all the posts are published, or you can enable sharing after 1 time, 2 times maximum, up to 10 times maximum. I will choose 2 times maximum. Now here you can pause posting from this collection. If you turn it on, this means that the content will not be published until you resume posting from the collection once again, even if it is scheduled and you have your posting times and your social media channels linked to the collection. Next, you can also set a time frame or a time range for your posts, which is ideal for holiday or event-related content like New Year's or Black Friday deals. Just simply choose a start date and an end date, and your content will be only shared one by one exclusively during this period of your choice. Now, let's move on to determine the order of posting the content of this collection, which is one of the most important features in the collection settings. If you click here, you can find three options. We have the first in, first out option, which means that the oldest or the first posts created in this collection will be published first. However, the second one, the last in, first out, prioritizes the newest posts for publication. And lastly, we have the random order, which does not follow any specific sequence for posting. If you would like to keep the first in, first out, you can select it, or you just turn it on and it will be on because it is the default option, or you can turn it off to select one of the other options. I will turn on last in, first out. And lastly, here you can enable sharing your collection if you turn this option on and click yes, share. When you allow sharing this collection, all the posts and the settings and everything will be shared with your team and across all your other owned brands on Nuelink. Now finally, don't forget to click save, and you can also move this collection to another brand, or you can duplicate it into other brands. And from right here, you can delete this collection. But now, since we are done with everything in this collection settings, let's go ahead and click save. Now let's go ahead and click on posts again. Now here we can see that the name of this collection is changed and the social media accounts are successfully added. And if we go back to the collection, we can see that this collection is shared between brands. You can find it here in the shared collections section. And if we go to another brand, for example here, you can click here on shared collections and then add collections. Here you can change the name, you can add your social accounts for this brand, add other posting times, and then confirm everything by clicking on add collection. Now if we go to my collections on this brand, we will be able to find the collection over here with the same posts and captions and everything. Let's go back to our other collections. You can also click on the three dots up here to directly edit, unshare your collection between brands, move and duplicate and delete your collection right from over here. Now I will go back to my collection and I will turn on pause posting. Also click save and yes, update. And this is how the collection looks in the collection section when it's paused. And you can resume pausing from the settings once again by turning it off and saving. And as for the posts, as you can see here, they are scheduled one after the other. This one is scheduled for March 29 on 2:20 p.m. and the next one is scheduled for April 02 at 11:30 a.m. And the third one over here is again scheduled for April 5 at 2:20, and so on for all the rest of the posts in this collection. Now, finally, let's go to click on the queue. And here, if we scroll down on the queue calendar, we can see our posts over here. Here is the collection. We can recognize it, of course, by the color code and the name. And we can see that the post will be published on this day, and the next one will be published on Tuesday, and the third one will be published on Friday. And if we go to the next month, we can get a better look of how they look. And you can also find them in the feed view of the queue. Here is the post, here is the name of the collection, and here is the date for when it is scheduled to be published. And that's it for today's tutorial. You have learned now how to modify and use the collection settings effectively. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask in the comments, and thank you for watching.